In Mexico, we have 55 million people who live in extreme poverty. People who live in remote places don't have access to medical services. With indigenous communities, it's even more difficult because they don't have papers. That means that for the government, these people don't exist. They are dying from preventable diseases because they are invisible.
Muy bien, doctores. Pues esta es nuestra área de trabajo.
My vision is to create a new model of health system for these people.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Ay, qué gusto saludarte. ¿Sí vas a bajar a la consulta?
I founded GUIMEDIC 6 years ago.
¿Vas acá con el doctor?
We provide medical services to the most isolated and poorest places of Mexico. Now we are working in 5 states and we are attending more than 1,000 patients per month.
Each medical brigade, we use this van. Usually we take 3 or 4 hours driving to arrive at places, and it's like a big house for us.
After you finish medical school here in Mexico, you need to do 1 year of mandatory social service. I remember when I finished my school, I decided to go to a remote place. When I arrived to that community, I thought that I would have a big clinic with all the medicines, but it was a little house, and it was empty. A mother with her baby, she was asking me for help. It's dying, but I could do nothing. That experience made me feel what the mother was feeling at that moment, and I decided to make a difference. I'm trying to be an inspiration to my medical team because I need to practice what I'm preaching.
Ok, entonces, antes que nada, observaron la subida no es fácil y no cualquier médico se atreve a cruzar este tipo de veredas para venir a ayudar a las personas. Entonces, antes que nada, agradezco su tiempo porque al final de cuentas es un fin de semana, sábado, domingo.
When we put a call in for volunteers, in less than 10 seconds it's full.
¿Toma algún medicamento para el azúcar?
Because I think they have the same passion that I have.
25 kilos, eso, vamos.
This is very exciting for them because in medical school you're learning theory, but in communities you're learning real medicine and how to make a diagnosis without all the technologies that we have in the city.
If you see her interact with the patient, really teach you what medicine is all about. Because you don't only need the knowledge, but you need to know how to treat a person. So hopefully one day I'll be able to be at least half as good as she is.
To be at the university, for me, it's amazing. I can share all the work that I'm doing in these communities.
Carolina is an excellent example of our students. She's passionate about the things she does. She pushes us to think outside the box.
At UVM, they are helping me to know each detail of social policy here in Mexico to expand my project.
Carolina's project is exactly the type of project we want to foster in the Laureate network. Providing basic health care to the poorest is a problem not only for Mexico, but it's a challenge for most of the countries in the world. And Laureate is committed to expanding the reach of these type of projects.
Gracias por recibirnos. This is my backpack, and it's my best friend because I have inside all my medical equipment and medicines and other things to treat my patients.
When I started doing this work, one of my friends told me, "You are crazy. Where are you going to do that?" I took my backpack, I put it on my back, and into the mountains because I knew I can do it, and I'm going to do it.
Ah, ¿es su mamá? ¿Cómo están? Hola, hola.
Ella también trabaja para Dios y también para nosotros. Y pues estamos contentos con todo eso, con la salud que ella nos ha brindado.
All the time when I'm here working, even if I feel tired, it's like a Please continue. You need to do it because these people need it. These people needed you. Sorry. These people need help. At the end, they are our brothers and sisters, and we need to take care of them.
I believe we can create a new health system that will serve all people. It's just to give the first step. It's just to do it. And with that, you can demonstrate that change is possible, just following your dream.